I'll take one. I just died!
That's awesome.
This one jumps. Boop.
So bad.
All right,
Okay.
I'm ready for this. Y'all ready? Today we're gonna learn how to make origami frogs. Now you've probably heard of what origami is. It's the art of folding paper. Now you can make all sorts of things, like you can make the little things that go in and out and it tells your fortune. You can make swans. But today we're gonna learn how to make frogs. And right here is a frog that I made earlier. And this is very difficult to make right here. It's like a scale of, it's for like 12 and up, okay? This is for 12 and up. This is age 12 and up. We're gonna put that right there, but we're not gonna make one that looks like that. We're gonna make one that looks more like this. And it's a whole lot easier than that right there, I guarantee. We're gonna start off with a normal piece of paper right here. And we gotta make it into a square. Now that's not hard to do. First of all, how we can do that is you take a corner and you pull it to this other side right here like that. And you wanna make it as nice and straight as possible. Okay, right there. Now you got this triangle right here and a rectangle is right here. You want to take off this rectangle so you can make it a square. So what we're going to do is fold along that edge of the triangle like this. And again, you want to be as neat as possible. Fold it across and then come back on the other side and fold it back the other way. And run your fingernail down the side of it so it's real crisp. What we're going to do is, now that you've unfolded your rectangle, is we're going to tear this seam apart real easy. I'm going to start from this other side because I think that one's going to break. And making sure it's real nice and crisp is the key. So we're just going to tear this off real easy. There we go. You can make a paper football out of that. Those are cool too. But now you got your square, okay? There's an orange square. What you're gonna do with your square is you're gonna make another rectangle out of it. So you're gonna fold it in half, hamburger, hot dog, it doesn't matter. So now we got our rectangle. You can see from the triangle we made earlier, there's a seam. Well, you can use that, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold one corner to the other side like that. And then we're gonna take the other corner of the same side and fold it back down over here to where that seam lines up with that side. Like that. So now you have a piece of paper that has an X on it. Now this is a tricky part, one of two. What you're gonna wanna do is to squeeze the sides of the square with the X in it and push down on the top. See that? Like that. We'll show it from a different angle. You're gonna squeeze the sides and push down from the top. All right? Now it's gonna fold in on itself and make a nice little triangle for the head. Go ahead and seam that out, make it as flat as you can. So now we have a head. You can see what I did right there. Okay, now we're gonna make his arms. You're gonna wanna fold about 45 degrees, and that's gonna pretty much make his arms right there. So now we got this folded like that. That's gonna be the top part, and we're not gonna mess with that anymore. For his legs, we're gonna start by folding this bottom part up like that. And then we're gonna fold. So you're gonna end up with something that looks like that. Now there's different ways to go from it from here. Most people can put legs on it, or you can make it not have legs, which is kind of weird. It doesn't look like a frog at all. But we're gonna put legs on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this in halfway. Fold it in halfway, this bottom part, and that fold's gonna go underneath his arm. That's what it's gonna look like. This is what we did. We went, ooh, bang. Okay, now make that nice and straight. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. We're gonna fold it in. And make sure you crease it underneath his arm because it's gonna bounce better. Okay, so now we got a frog that looks like this. And there's a top view right there, okay? You got a rectangle and you got his arms and his head. He's looking like a frog, should look, but we're not quite there yet. The next step is we're gonna take this and fold it up here. So we're gonna fold this right here and we're gonna fold it up like that. So pretty much you just took away that extra rectangle. And that's what it should look like. And it should be sticking just about straight like that. So now that it's like this, you're going to want to, so remember what I was telling you earlier, how you can just have it without any legs? Well, this is one way. You can just have it right there. Oh my God. Frog didn't know how to bounce. Okay, so we're gonna put some legs on it. Now, this comes another tricky part. We're not there yet, but listen closely. You're gonna take this corner and you're gonna fold it in to the middle. A lot of origami stuff folds right into the middle, so it's real easy to understand. And we're gonna do the same thing right there to this other side. We're gonna fold it in. There you have a frog that looks like that. Now, here comes the tricky part. We're going to grab those right there. See, when you pull apart those things just a little bit from where it is, you can take from the top of that triangle right here, and you can pull apart like that. He's spreading his legs, just like that, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna spread them up, and that's gonna open your frog up, and he's gonna look weird. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna squeeze those legs, push these sides in to where they meet each other. You wanna see that again? Push these sides in to where they meet each other. Keep these legs like that, and then push and fold over. So that's what it should be looking like right there. Now what we're gonna do is you can see some lines going right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this leg over onto that line. See what I did? You got a line right there, and about midway in between, or whatever, depending on how you want your frog to be spread, you fold it over like that. And do the same thing to the other leg. Oh, that one looked all weird. There we go. And now push it together. That's the bottom of your frog. That's the top of your frog. And you push on the bottom, I can jump. They even do handstands, check that out. So now you got your frog, you're ready to go. Now you can make this for your girlfriend and put a smiley face on it, and you can get like 10 points right there. That's like almost a first base, kinda. You can probably get a kiss out of it. So now you got your frog, but what's cool is you can push on its butt and slide your finger off, and it jumps! Oh my God, it jumps! And that's not the only cool thing. Check this out. You can have a freaking frog circus. Look, and here's the mascot. Oh, you guys are so wonderful. What are y'all doing over here? Huh? Oh, let's flip this purple one back over. There we go. See, and this is one I made earlier. This is a more detailed origami frog, and there are 7 different ways you can make these. But you can, oh my gosh, that one flew. It's like a super frog. Boop-boo. Anyways, they're your frogs. There's how you make them. And that's my origami session. Thanks. Peace.